been taking input from the jokers.
Yep.
You know, and I don't even see Hannah wanting to do that either. I don't know. So potentially I was going to do that because I know Claire couldn't play. I hope we can keep this between us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was going to do Tiff and Claire, and I was assuming, I know Claire couldn't play, and whoever win would take Claire off, spin and see what happens, but my target would be DX.
Gotcha.
That was what I would do. Obviously, that wouldn't mean, you know, I would not put you up Kai or X, but that was what I was thinking. But with these powers, it's like, I don't know if I would have done the same, but I know that I wouldn't mind Claire coming off.
Right.
So that's why I was thinking that.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And maybe making DX feel safe where he wouldn't play it. Make people believe those are my targets because of them spreading rumors. And me feeling like out of Big D and Azza, Tiff and Claire, you and Kai, and Baby D and Hannah, I feel like I'm at the bottom totem pole of Tiff and Claire.
Right.
You know, I feel like they could care less if I go. And I feel like maybe Hannah feels like I can benefit her game. Maybe DX, because I don't think DX thinks I can benefit his game, but I feel like Hannah thinks I can benefit his game, Big D and Azza, and I feel like you and Kai. I don't feel like Tiff and Claire see me as benefiting their game.
Right.
That's how I see it.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense.
But I don't know how you see it for your game. Because it obviously has to be what's best for your game.
I know, but I feel like I'm so bad at reading people.
Yeah, I do still believe, especially how Tiff acted, I feel like people have these duos in mind, and once they cut me and Christian, I feel like you guys were next.
Yeah.
For people to tell you that Big D was the next target, I don't buy that. Because they didn't tell me that.
Right.
And they didn't really tell me. They were just saying like how you and Kai and Claire don't have the money, and how Kai has been very sketchy.
Right.
So,
I mean, he was sketchy.
Yeah.
I'll give them that.
Yeah. And I know Big D was like, oh, I'm going to get Kai out next week. So I know that.
Right.
But I don't know how much of a worry you really need to give for that.
Yeah. I mean, Big D is kind of like, I mean, I do feel like I can beat him in things, so I'm not scared of him. At the same time, wouldn't want to sit beside him on the block.
Yeah.
So that's scary, too. I'm definitely thinking about him as a possible target this week, but then I also feel like, do I really want to waste my HOH on Big D?
Yeah.
Which is funny because I feel like that's also part of the argument for why you should get him out, because no one's ever going to want to get him out, and then he's going to end up in a final
I can see him as a double eviction thing. Like, that's how I am. Like, I don't know if I would want to waste it. But at the same time, you have a reason because Big D's pissed at Kai.
Right.
I don't think Big D would come after me. So, like, that's why I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I just feel like out of those, and I feel okay with Azza because I know